welcome back to the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show right here on your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS.
And remember, our goal is always to guide you to personal and financial wellness.
Welcome to the second half of the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show right here on your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS. And now FM, that's right, we're stepping up to 98.1, and you can find out more by going to hometownstation.com, clicking the Don and Gino section. There's a lot of podcasts there, or go to donandgino.com, DONANDGINO.com, and you'll find all our past shows. Click on the YouTube channel. There's 2,200 videos, because we also have the National Real Estate Cafe, which is our national video blog that we do daily, updating you and all our fans on what's really happening in the real estate and financial markets on a daily basis. So we've been doing this now for 7 years with a goal of guiding you to personal financial wellness. And that started the first half of the show with Chris Ingram with Ingram Financial Solutions, letting you know a couple of things. One, why the market's so volatile, why not to panic, how he handles it, how you should handle it, and also how various financial advisors get paid and why you should have one that gets paid all different ways, giving you the options you need to know. Remember, ingramfinancialsolutions.com. So there's a theme here today. It's called the Ingram Show. So my second co-host for the second half of the show is none other than Pam Ingram. Welcome to the show, Pam.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
And Pam's been on our show again. We always grab the best professionals we can find and bring them back by popular demand because they are in the know. And Pam, you've been in the industry how long now?
24 years.
Okay, I know
I'm
dating you, but
yes.
You're like, yeah, thanks, Don. Yeah. But it's okay. I've been in it 31 now.
Wow.
31, yeah. I started when I was 12, yeah.
Yes.
I keep saying that.
Mm-hmm.
But Pam is one of the top real estate professionals in town for years, a person that's always in the know, does an incredible job for our clients. I love working with you, Pam, because it's always smooth. Always smooth. We never have drama, and that's what you hear about in a real estate transaction is, oh my God, it was such a nightmare. Well, that's because maybe you weren't working with the right real estate professional or lending professional, because I'm telling you, if you get the right ones together, it actually is a pleasurable. It's a fun experience. It's exciting, right?
Yes.
I mean, buying your home or buying your next home or selling your home should be fun.
Should be.
I mean, there's stuff that happens, right, Pam?
There is, but as long as we take care of it, it's not a problem for the buyer, the seller.
It's how you navigate it, right?
There's a lot of things we handle behind the scenes to make sure that it's a smooth transaction.
Exactly. That's where the pros come through. If you knew what was going on behind the scenes, what's going on behind the curtain, you panicked. But we have it handled. We understand, we've seen that before. After being in the industry as long as we have, we know how to handle it.
And we also know what is drastic and what's just a little blip.
Well, let's talk about that today, because right now you're going to hear all kinds of news about the real estate market and how it's slowed down. And if you go to the National Real Estate Cafe, nrecafe.com, we just did a video on that talking about how the last 3 months the home sales have gone down. And that is expected, by the way. Right, Pam?
Definitely this time of year. You've got graduation, you've got 4th of July weekend. People are taking last-minute vacations. It's notoriously a very slow time.
It is. I mean, you figure, and you said that a lot of the schools got out like a couple of weeks later than usual?
The elementary schools got out 2 weeks late, and the junior high schools start 2 weeks earlier. So someone like my granddaughter, who just is going into junior high school, actually loses 4 weeks of summer.
That is no fun for her.
She's not happy.
I bet.
She's
and,
not a happy girl.
I lose my whole summer because I have to work through it all.
Yes.
But that is typical. So that's what we want to let you know, because you're going to hear through the media, they love negative energy because they want to sell basically the doomsday. And they're waiting for the shoe to drop. They've been waiting for 4 years, and the market still stays strong, and it's going to remain strong because we had no homes being built for 10 years. That is the problem we're running into. We have no inventory. But you have some good news regarding inventory right now. Why don't you explain where our numbers are now? Because I know at one time our inventory was so bad that in the Santa Cruz Valley, not including Acton, Agua Dulce, Stevenson Ranch, or Castaic, the Santa Cruz Valley itself was down to like less than 300 homes total, correct?
Right.
And now where are we at?
We're just under 500, and that's for Valencia, Saugus, Newhall, and Canyon Country.
That's a big increase.
That's a big increase.
I mean, that's almost double if you think about it from where we were at before.
Yes, Definitely. Stevenson Ranch, there's only 32 homes. Now, I'm talking homes. I'm talking I'm talking condos as well as single-family
Oh, there's
homes.
no inventory in Stevenson Ranch.
No.
So, wouldn't you think that if you were thinking about selling your home, especially in Stevenson Ranch, wouldn't you think now would be a good time?
Now would be an excellent time to get your home on the market.
Because it's one of the most popular places to live in all of Santa Cruz Valley,
Yep.
but there's no inventory.
No.
I mean, you can drive around block after block and you'll see
Yes.
a total through all of Stevenson Ranch, which includes where I live in the Enclave, you're talking 32 homes.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. So it's a good time to sell.
Crazy.
So that's the point we wanted to bring up, because you have SCV, you said there's 487 homes total
Right.
available. And then Stevenson Ranch has 32, Castaic has 56. And then if you include Agua Dulce, you had 564. So a total of 650 homes about?
Right.
In all of our valley.
And all of the entire valley, all of
Okay.
Santa Clarita Valley.
So that poses the challenge for buyers right now, I would imagine, right? I mean,
Yep.
not enough inventory for them to even find. So a lot of you out there are probably going, well, I'm not going to bother to look, right?
Well, that's the initial reaction, which is the wrong reaction.
I agree.
You need to work with a qualified professional. We hear about homes before they go into the MLS. If you have a good lender like Donna and Gino, you're pre-approved. A lot of times we can get you in the door before it hits the MLS.
Okay, that's a key thing that you have to hear this, because if you're just looking on MLS or an app such as
Zillow
Zillow,
or-
please be
yeah.
careful of Zillow, because that inventory that they show you is old, not updated, it's wrong. And I'm not throwing Zillow. That's a fact, because they're not tied directly to the NMLS, so MLS. So therefore, it's tough data. I know it makes your job harder, because I know the clients are like, oh, I found this home, and you're like, oh, that sold like 2 months ago.
I got a phone call the other day of a house that sold 2 years ago.
Oh, it'll show up on the thing. I just looked
Yeah.
at one, and I'm like, oh, there's a comp. Oh no, 2015 it sold.
Yeah.
I'm like, what good does that do me?
Yeah.
It is no good. So
Yeah.
you need to work with a true professional. But your key here is that you're involved in networking groups, plus you're one of the most well-known and recognized real estate agents in all of Santa Cruz. So therefore, you get the end. I mean, if you're looking for a home for a buyer, you know who to call.
Yes.
We know who has the inventory, right?
Yes.
I
And
mean-
we get together and we talk about it. Networking group that we're in, we pitch and sell our buyers and sellers. So if I have a house that's coming on the market in a week or two, I will let these agents know ahead of time, the same as they let me know.
Well, I know you could literally, because we know one person in your particular office that has a substantial amount of listings.
Mm-hmm.
You can walk right down the hall and go, hey, I have a buyer looking for
Yes.
this. Do you have a home for this? And he'll probably have 4.
Right.
That
And
no-
we
and-
do that inner office. We send out communications.
See, that's how you
Yes.
you get the.
So
maybe-
you need to be working with a professional.
Okay, so you can see that Pam Ingram with Remax is giving you some insider information on how to be successful in a very challenging market. So we have one more segment. So we're going to go into what's happening, being realistic for sellers and buyers, and how to be successful in one of the most challenging real estate markets ever. But it's time to take action. It's a great market to get into, and we're going to tell you how to do that when we come back to the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show. We'll be right back.